What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Carl Southside on the scene, and we back with another NBA 2K26 build video. You feel me? And not even another. This is my first build I made for the year. It's a build a build video I should have been dropped. This is my 6'4" shooting guard. Uh, this is my son right here. Don't mind these builds though. You feel me? These y'all gonna get later on, but this is the build that I've been uploading all my videos so far. My 6'4" two-way inside out slasher. And yeah, I'm gonna show you guys how I made my son, and yeah, let's get into the video. Let me go to a blank build template here. I made him a shooting guard because I already have my man's I play with that runs point guard. He's on a 6'6" point guard, so I just thought, go 6'4" shooting guard. And by the way, this is my first build. I didn't make this build with cat breakers in mind. I did, but I didn't. Because, you got to have your first build, and you got to get at least one cat breaker before you can even get the cat breaker screen. I made this build weeks ago, so you feel me? I'm obviously going to try to make a better version of it, but it's not bad already how I have it. Whether you play for cat breakers or you play just to play. You feel me? But jersey, number 99, hand is don't matter, whatever, you feel me? And I went shooting guard. I went 6'4". All right, boom. And I also went maximum weight because you already are short. Because a lot of the niggas that's going crazy are 6'8". You feel me? So you're already undersized. I just wanted to have that extra weight because a lot of these 6'8" aren't putting weight on their build. These 6'8" are going minimum weight to be able to ISO, but I'm a 6'4" with maximum weight. You feel me? So I feel like I can't be short and skinny. I got to be short and kind of stronger than these niggas. You feel me? And I went max wingspan because I didn't care about all the extra shooting shit. I was just looking at my block really because I want the longest arms possible because longest arms, maximum weight, but I'm short for the most part. You feel me? But enough of that. So boom. The ball handle, I put the ball handle to a 92, even though it can max out at a 96, as you see right here. I put it to a 92 because the 92 was able to get me the Stephen Curry behind the back. Because you can also see your animations. Let me see, playmaking moves, dribble style, so just size up. Then we're going to the behind the back. All right, the Steph Curry behind the back. You see it says right here, requirements bypass. Look, 92 ball handle, and you got to be under 6'5". This, if you didn't know for guards, this is the best behind the back for your guard. So if you don't have this, better put this on. That's why I did it. Even though I'm going to end up going higher because I got the extra points like I showed you, the 96. I left mine at 92, and I was going to, that's where the cat breakers came into play. Like I told you, I made some cat breakers, but I did it. And then you press triangle so you can see speed ball, 86. You don't gain nothing at 88. That's why I went 86 for the gold lightning launch. And you can use your max +1 to put it to Hall of Fame, or your max +2 to put it to legend. And if you didn't know, legend lightning launch on a 6'4" nigga, I'm telling you, these guys is moving, flying. You feel me? So that's what I did with that. The pass accuracy, I put it to a 76. I put it to a 76 for the silver versatile visionary. I didn't really have, anything in mind about me cat breaking this because 76 pass accuracy is still decent in this game. Don't let niggas fool you. Talk about you need a high 80 or high 90. That's good to have, but I feel like it's a little overkill. You know what I'm saying? And on top of that, too, my pass accuracy ultimately can max out 99. So if you want to cat break that, do as you please. I left mine at 76. My 3-point, I put to an 85. Even though it maxes out at an 88, I left it at an 85 because you can still cat break this. It's easy to shoot this year. I tried to save some points. I didn't max it out for I didn't really have a particular reason. I just didn't want to do it. So, but even if you can put this high if you want, go 87, silver shifty shooter. You go 88, you don't gain nothing, but you get the extra point. Like I said, you could all these badges you see here, you could +1 them or +2 them. So Deadeye could go to Hall of Fame, Set Shot Hall of Fame, Shifty Hall of Fame, Limitless Gold, or put it to silver if you want to +1 that. You feel me? But I did this, and I play rec, so I put an 82 free throw on my my thing. There's no badge That goes in with free throw. I don't think I had extra points, so I just threw that shit on somewhere. The shooting element with a 75. I try to go lower, but it's gonna take down the dead eye with it. So I just left it like this. This is enough to green and shoot consistently. Trust me, I'm shooting damn near 60% from three with this nigga. You feel me? Don't let anybody else fool you. The finishing, I went with a 93 driving dunk. And this, I actually cat broke it so I can get the 96 driving dunk mixed in with the 82 vertical. I'm gonna show you what you get by that. So if you go to dunks, you go to the contact dunks, 96 driving dunk and 82 vertical gets you the 2 foot moving contact dunks. And you're automatically gonna get the pros because you're already gonna have what's higher than that. You feel me? And yeah, I'm gonna get more in tune with that when I get to the physicals. The driving layup, I gave myself an 88. That's gold float game. If you didn't know, the floaters is where it's at this year. It's always something good to have in your bag is them floaters, bro. You feel me? Once I find out what the best floater is, it's up. I've been doing them with the default shit, but the best one, I'm gonna get in tune and I'm gonna see what's up. I didn't put none to the standing dunk. I didn't do none to post control because, like I said, I don't play in the post. I'm a 6'4" guard. I'm trying to be speedy. You can't take down post control if you want because it's gonna take down your ball handle with it. The standing dunk, you can't take it down because it's gonna take down the driving dunk. And I actually put, as you can see here, the driving dunk can max out 99. I put 3 cap breakers to that, like I said earlier, to put it to a 96. And the vert, like I said, 82. So this is the finishing. This is the shooting, this is the playmaking. The defense, this build still has defense. I went with an 85 perimeter. 85 perimeter. Then I went with a 60 steal. So I get the bronze interceptor. The lane is broken. You don't need to go steal crazy in this game to be able to get steals in the lane, especially in the lane. Bronze is good, and if you want, you could +1 that to silver or +2 that to gold. You don't need a crazy high steal. On top of that too, I don't see a lot of niggas getting plucked anyway. Like, I'm talking about right stick ripper type of steals. I don't see that happening. A lot of these steals I see are lane steals. A bronze, good enough for me. You want to put this higher, by all means, you do so. The block, I went with a 69 block. And the interior defense, I went with a 55. There wasn't no particular reason I went 69. Like I said, I think I just had extra points. I actually only left it at it could go to a 68, but I just had, like I said, one extra point. I put it to the block, and then I ended up doing a free throw in the end. The rebounding, I didn't touch because I'm a guard. I don't care about rebounding, honestly, personally. My speed, I went with 86 speed. The agility, I went with an 80 agility. As you can see, that gives you the I was able to get, you know, on ball menace silver, because you see how it goes up silver, and I got slippery off ball gold with this 80. And slippery off ball is a good badge to get you open in traffic. Like if you want to like dex back and forth and wait for a pass to speed you up somewhere, this is a good badge for that. The strength, I'm with 85 strength. And you can see the strong handle going up, move on Forza. You feel me? You see that? Gold immovable, silver physical, Hall of Fame strong handle. You feel me? And the vertical, I went with an 80. But like I said, in the end, my vertical is 82 on my player right now, and so is my driving dunk is 96. Because I already have 4 cat breakers, so I put my cat breakers to these 2. You feel me? That's why I did that for the contact dunk packages. And I actually +2 my driving dunk. So my driving dunk, you see, it's gold. The posterizer gold. It went to legend with that +2. I got a little mixtape I'm gonna leave in the comments on the build. But this is my 6'4" build right here. You see, it's fast. It's strong as shit. The gold removable, the Hall of Fame strong handle. You still got bronze high flying denier, which I put to silver with my clutch gene. You still get decent chase downs, honestly. The rebounding, like I said, we don't care about that. Would we love to have rebounding? Sure, but we're a 6'4" point guard. That's not our job. I run with centers, I run with power forwards, and they got that. You feel me? This is my defensive badge setup. You see the silver challenger to get them contest, because hands up, especially when you're 6'4", does not work some of the time. Even with the max wingspan in the weight, you gotta have the jump. So the challenge, the higher your challenger, higher your on-ball menace, you feel me? It'll be better. I would have loved to have it go gold, but I was like, nah, I'll just throw that on my max +1 and +2. You want to put this higher? You go do so. 60 steal, can still get steals in the lane. You can still Brown's interceptor. You can up that if you want. The block still got high flying denier, and it's crazy because, like I already said, I already made that silver with my clutch gene. You get the gold lightning launch, the 92 ball handle, and another thing too, I'm gonna actually put an extra cat breaker on this because I want my ball handle to be a 94. 93 will give me gold ankle assassin, and 94 will give me gold handles for days. I'm not gonna 96 it for the Hall of Fame pluckable because, like I said, niggas ain't getting plucked like that, so I don't really care about that. The shooting, silver and bronze shooting badge was enough for me to shoot 60% from 3. So if you can't shoot with a 3-point midi like this, you better get in that lab. Still got a free throw. You see my close shot, my driving dunk, still dunk, stand dunk, you know, post control, whatever. This is my build right here, and this is my build. Can I make this better now rather than when the game first came out? Absolutely, because I got the cat breakers, but this is still not a bad build to start. You feel me? And you can see you get a two-way inside-out slasher, shades of Don Mitchell, Eddie Jones, and Edwards. You feel me? You see the top attributes: driving dunk, ball handle, layup. You see the strengths. You see the weakness. Almost no steal impact at all, but like I said, the steals in the lane is broken, so this is not really accurate. And you can already add a max 1 and +2 to that steal if you wanted to. Avoids operating in mid-range pockets. I get a 75 midi. I'm still shooting off balances with a 75 midi. The shooting is not difficult this year. You got a pure green window. Get in that lab. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, this is my build right here. I'm going to leave like the links in my description of the compilation of the shit I've been doing with this build. The dunks, the greening, the step backs, the blocks, contact, everything you want is going to be in this little compilation that you're about to see in the description. You feel me? But yeah, I'm out. Like the video, comment, and subscribe to your boy. You feel me? So to your boy. Your boy is always going to bring out the best content for y'all. You feel me? And yeah, I'll catch you guys in the next one.